It is. And you guys, I am still hurt to this day that he did this to me. Like I did, you guys don't know. During the 4 years I had did the educators. I was doing everything, you guys, literally everything. Bringing on the guests, the topics, what we're going to talk about, this and that. I did it all, you guys, from season 2 until season 8. I did it all
Yep.
myself, you guys, myself. Well, with a little help, in our last season. But I was like, who does that to a person? Who does that to a person? Doesn't communicate about it. It was like, he was using me. I'm gonna put it out there. He was using me. He was using me. And I don't want to admit that, but he was. Go ahead, Prince TJ, because this is. Go ahead.
I got to say, when I heard all of this was going on, when I heard he left Damian to edit, to write, to publish, to do all the digital marketing, I said, no, sir. I said, no, sir. And I said, Damian, this is all I'm going to come to an end right now. You're going to clear up your schedule. I'm going to take over the editing. I'm going to take over. So all Damian needs to do is pick out what we're going to talk about and show up the tapings. And, also, here, deal with the, Instagram and the Twitter stuff like that. I said, Damian, no more stressing. No more stressing. Because I felt that as a friend, we have to come on here, even though we newbies, okay, forget all that. But I have to come on here as a friend to help out a friend. To see what he was doing alone, all of this by himself, no help,
Yeah.
really? And you just showing up late to take this, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, man, no way. I got to do something because this is absurd.
Yeah, and it was taking a toll onto me, you guys. That's why, like in every season, there's some episodes that I'm out because it was taking a toll on me, you guys. Like I have to step back because woo, I'm doing too much in every season. And that's the reason. That was the reason. And I look back on those days like, gosh, how did I manage? How did I manage to keep on going when I was going through that? I don't know how, you guys. I don't know how, but whoa, it was a lot.
It was found that when season 8 had happened and we had joined the show and you weren't stressing no more, doing everything by yourself. It was seen. I'm being told that we have commenting that Damian looked happier. That Damian looked like he was at peace. I didn't notice it at that time because, I'm focusing on everything. I'm focusing on doing the show. I'm focusing on a lot. So I didn't notice it we didn't notice it at that time, y'all.
Right.
But as we look back, we're like, wait a minute. We looked at season 1. Well, we couldn't look at season 1, but we looked at the seasons that had video, and we looked. Damian looked different by the season.
Yeah.
He was just sitting there, just to kind of, he was like, "Welcome to the educators."
That's how I was doing, y'all. That's how I was doing. Yeah.
And so, he was happy, but it looked.
I wasn't happy, y'all. I was just doing it for y'all.
Something was not right. And when we look back at season 8, Damian, I'm telling you, welcome to the educators. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. And so y'all. I mean, I'm not telling no lie. That y'all can prove that for yourselves. Y'all can go back and look at yourselves. Y'all can go back and so I brought up an idea to the gentleman out here. You know, because I don't want to talk about Andrew no more. Yeah, I'm sorry, Damon. I don't want to talk about him no more.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. Let me just say this quickly, and then you could go on.
Okay.
Uh, because I want to know, and probably all of us wants to know.
Okay.
Are you, as of today, are in contact with him? Do you want to rebuild whatever it was? Because I don't think you was friends to begin with him. Am I correct? I don't think so.
In the beginning, in the
Well,
beginning, when we were guest co-hosting,
well, yeah.
and when I joined the show, but after I seen all that has happened by March, I was like, oh, good.
Yeah.
March, I'm
Well,
like,
do you want to, potentially, in the future, work with him?
oh, absolutely not, absolutely not.
There you
I mean,
have
I'm
it.
just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it
Yeah.
real with
Yeah.
y'all. Absolutely not. Because and I've been asked that so many times throughout this company. Damien has asked me, Prince DJ, please do this, please give him one more chance. I'm like, yeah, no, okay, that's Andrew. No, I already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I gave him another chance and boom. Look what happened.
Yeah.
Boom, he did exactly what I anticipated him to do. And so and that's just Damien, him being Damien and being who he is and being nice, wanting to give people chances. That's fine. That's Damien does what he does. But
Yeah.
me,
Well, that was the
I give
old Damien. That was the old Damien. But yeah, nah.
I give you about two, maybe three chances, and your history for me. And so definitely not. When the opportunity, what happened was, Seymour Productions had got an offer from Star, they wanted to put over here Fret News. We said no. The Bry, he gave me an option. He said, "Do you feel comfortable working on this?" I said, "No, absolutely not," because I already know what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Damien knows what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
We all know what's gonna happen. So we're
Yeah.
gonna let Star find out for themselves. No shade to you, Star. No shade to y'all, Star. Y'all are good people, good people, good people. But I just gotta talk about your coworker for a minute.
Yeah.
So Star, y'all are good. Y'all are good people. But I already know what's anticipated with him. It's already like predicted for me. You've done that so many times. How do you expect us to regain that trust? We can't regain any trust if we don't see any progress.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The time that Damien and our friendship took a toll because, I'm not going to say no name, but because of a person,
Yeah.
Damien, I wanted him to regain my trust, and he wanted me to regain his trust. So to do that, we had to see progress. If I didn't see Damien trying to try to regain trust, then there's nothing to regain. But he was trying. He tried. He got his show back, and he's good. What happens is, if you're not trying to have us regain your trust, Andrew, then nothing needs to happen. So no, I'm not in contact. No, I will not be in contact.
All righty. Thanks. Thanks for that.